We're back with more Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I'm excited to get back into it, although I'm still dreadfully underleveled because I tried grinding off stream, but as it turns out, like most Mario and Luigi games, unless you can leave the area and come back, the enemies don't really tend to respawn. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now because I can't leave you, but I'm stuck in this dinosaur motherfucker. And it's rough. It's real rough, but I did get all the beans in the room, so I have that at least. Not that I can use them, but they're in the inventory, I guess. But yeah, we're still gonna try our best. This area might be a little rough, but after that, I'm gonna try and like fight every enemy that I can. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I've dealt with worse. I like a struggle in games every now and then, so I can probably push through it just fine. Plus, if I can't, I guess I have save states, but also, yeah. But yeah, it's also looking pretty good for the rest of the week, because there's a direct tomorrow. I don't know why they felt the need to put it at 10 a.m., but there sure is a direct tomorrow. This is just a thing they do now. They put them way too early. I was kind of hoping that would be a one-off thing, and then they would just leave the early directs to when Pokemon does it, because I can just sleep through those, because I don't have investment in Pokemon. But it's fine. It's fine, you know? It's whatever. I'll try my best to sleep early so I can wake up, react to it or whatever, you know, stream it. You know, we can have a good community time, maybe. Depends on how many people actually wake up. And it should be fun, yeah. I don't really have any expectations. I've been trying not to, like, look at, like, leak stuff, because that just leads to disappointment most of the time, so. But hey, you know, it could end up being something, cool in there. I don't know. Most September directs are genuinely pretty good, so we'll see. We'll see. Plus, directs this year have been really good for me. So, I feel like whether or not it's a good direct doesn't matter, because in one way or another, I am going to win. I am gonna end up winning. It's on that Peach game. I could maybe see that. The fact that they didn't even give us a name last time leaves me a little skeptical, but also, Nintendo's been pretty good about not announcing things too early lately, so there definitely is a possibility. There's certainly a possibility that they'll show it. Who's to say? Hello, Rubbish. Welcome. I mean, yeah, there's some safe bets for the direct. We got, like, you know, Mario RPG coming out. They're probably gonna elaborate on that. But yeah, other than, like, the safe bets, I really don't know what else we're doing, so. Exciting times ahead. Also very, drowsy times. I'll try and wake up fully. But yeah. I should also probably state publicly, I am getting back to the main channel. Working on a couple stream highlight videos and a couple essays. I know it's been 2 months. I'm gonna try not to let those gaps become, like, regular between essays at this point. But we'll see what happens. It's been a rough year. I have very low expectations. Yeah, I mean, that's how they'll get you. We set our expectations back, and then they do something that'll just blow my dick off. But, you know, it could go either way. I'm not, again, yeah, I don't have much expectations, because, yeah, I mean, like, what is there to expect? It does feel like the Switch is in its, twilight years, so it's hard to say what they'll announce. I got one idea, but, you know, aside from that, it's like, yeah, you know, it's like, I don't really know what to expect. We're at that point, right, where the console feels like it's on its way out. It may not be. It may still have another year or two in it, but, like, yeah. To me, it feels like it's about that time. And you know what else? You know what else it's about time for? It's about time to get into the game. So let's do that. Oop, oop. So as you can see, it's looking a little rough. Why is it not switching the screens? Give me a sec. Blip. I couldn't grind much. I hope the sound is still good. But we are doing our very best right now to live. Things are a tad dire. Yeah, we're under leveled as sin. It's fine. But maybe it won't be all bad. Oh boy. Right, this bit. Forgot about this bit. Whoop. Blow up. It's okay. Good. Bah. Oh. His bones. Yoob's bones are broken. Whip. I also didn't note it last time since I wasn't really digging that much, but I like how when you drill into him, you can see Yoob in pain on the map screen. That's a nice touch. Hello, buddy. We're gonna kick your face in, and your face is like half of your body, so I hope that's okay with you. Whoop. All right, we're in it. Whoop. I've not forgotten the keys. You know what the terrifying, it just clicked for me. You know what the terrifying thing about jokingly, like, gassing up a Fling Smash 2 happening is that if by some 1 in a million chance it actually does happen, that is going to be the loudest, like, reaction I ever have on a stream. It's gonna be insane. I doubt it will, but, like, if by some fucking miracle it does, that would be funny as fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. It seems like the roulette. It seems like the roulette is in my favor tonight, which is nice. Louder than Layton's return, maybe. Who's to say? We'll have to see when it happens. At the very least, equal. I gotta try and not be that loud though, cause the family doesn't like it very much. Anyway, we got all the Yoshis. Time to roll a stone into this guy's intestine. This poor dude. To bring out Fling Smash 2 instead of Mad Rat Dead sequel. I don't think Mad Rat Dead 2 would happen in a Nintendo Direct, but if it did, I would be very happy. Wahoo! Let's roll! Wahoo! Get in there, buddies. Alright. I left a bean? Oh my god. That bean montage is worthless now that I'm gonna edit in the highlights because I left one out. What is Yoob? I'm not sure. I think I think if I remember correctly, there's like a factory in this guy somewhere that like makes like shroob stuff. So he might be like some sort of thing that they made modeled after the Yoshis. Who's to say? That's if I'm remembering right. It's been a while. I don't think Mad Rat Dead was announced in a Direct. But, it's also been a long time. It's been 3 years since that game came out, so... And 2 years since I first played it, so... At least if I have my math right, I don't know. Alright, just gotta keep an eye on these bones. Yep. And the bounce. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I gotta say, clearing out all the little, like, bully enemies in the previous room off-stream was really stressful because those guys get fast if you keep attacking them. It's insane. It's, puts you on edge a little. I don't know why they, like, underleveled or not underleveled, I feel like that enemy is just, like, really tough. Also, I figured out the timing for the smash eggs. Hope I can do it without fucking up. You gotta wait just until it's out of frame of the top screen. Fuck. Well, I did it a few times there, so, you know, I was able to show it off at the very least, but I finally figured it out. Mario's dead. That's really bad. I have, like, 2 1-up mushrooms. You know, maybe if I didn't use smash eggs, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, wait, I have 2. No, no, I literally have 2 1-ups. Let's just, let's reset the fight. What are you doing? Run! I was pressing the wrong button. What? All right, Mario, you need full health. There you go. I'm not defending the smash eggs, by the way. I still think they're mid. I still think they're like beta mighty meteors, but having figured them out and running low on flowers, I have at least something that I can fuck up pretty consistently and not get any damage on an enemy from. What the hell is wrong with this with this goofy ass power? What's wrong with me? Jesus. Their ass, yeah? Yeah. Like I said, wasn't defending them. I was like, hey, I think I figured it out. And I proceeded to not figure it out. Well, at least we debuffed these guys. That's good to see. I have 18. I'm just gonna sell them when we get out of here. I'm gonna be honest. I need to stock up on shells, dude. Let's not use all our shells on 3 dry bones, please. I keep trying to use powers. I keep trying to use powers to speed things up. When at the end of the day, I did this to myself. I have to stew in the fact that these battles are gonna take some time now. Except against these guys. These guys are chill. Even though they're flapping their arms around like they're crazy. Bonk. Right. Let's get you. Damn, how are you not dead yet? I've like... That was a bad timing. Bad timing on my part. Got him. Whoop. Well, it's fine. You're gone. You're out. Yeah, I do think just as an entity, the Shrooms are like, as far as like Mario antagonists go, they're definitely like, I honestly think it's without contest, like probably the most like unnerving. They're just like, like they are just like an enigma. They are just like, they're just freaky little guys. They still have like this slight air of silliness due to like, you know, how tiny they are, but also like when you see like how formidable they are, like how effortlessly they were able to conquer everything in the past, it's like, yeah, but they've still got that threat level, which is nice. And it's just, ooh, real good. Like, yeah, they raise so many questions that, like, and a good chunk of them are not answered in it. it's like, oh, fuck, that was my bad. At least Luigi has good defense, unlike his brother. I say this as if I didn't do this to Mario, like, by my own choice. I mean, that's just how I play Mario and Luigi games. I make Luigi more defense-oriented and Mario more attack-oriented. These guys suck at aiming their, like, bombs. They always blow up in front of us instead of on us if we dodge them. Like, what's the deal with these guys? How come they have, like, retractable antennas? Like, it makes you wonder how, like, how organic are these guys? How mechanical are they? Because Yube definitely, because, like, as we, like, we're talking about, Yube definitely has some, like, mechanical elements in him. And some of these shrooms definitely do, so it's like, holy shit, that Lucky was, like, 40 damage. That's crazy. Love to see that. Our guys are dying. Let me just... Oh, I only have one drop. Never mind. I have like 36 mushrooms. I can afford that. Anything in this room? No. You're running an absolutely insane Mario. Yeah, he's he's a bit cracked. It's very much a glass cannon setup. Help! Wait, is this by Boogity? No, it's Yoshi. This is gross. Yeah, Yube has a damn, like, washing machine inside of him that turns these Yoshis back into eggs. Ugh, dark too. Like, what is going, like, I don't understand what's going on here. Well, I am stupid mortified. There's an egg factory in this beast's dorsal cavity. This is vile shrewd work. We must do whatever it takes to free the captive Yoshis. Not only that, we need to find Bowser and his precious belly. Back to adventure. Yo, we're cannonballing. Whatever. I do. Oh, Jesus, yeah. I do think they kind of like peak a little early with like the with how messed up the shrooms are, with like the Vim factory. Damn it! At least I made one of them dizzy. Like with them like using the like trees or whatever to suck out the Toad's energy and use it to fuel their spaceships. Like from what I remember, at the very least, nothing really comes close to that, but they do consistently have just, like, wild, like, shrewd methods of, like, invasion and, like, what's the other word? Like, control, I guess? I can't think of the actual, like, word I want. Control and, like, terraforming this world into their vision. It's like... They may have peaked early in terms of, like, disturbing this, but, like, they still, like, have a presence that, like, cannot be denied. Dude, you have 25 defense! Oh, yeah, these guys need new gear. I need to find a gear shop. The Smash Eggs suck, I say, as I proceed to use them again. What's wrong with me? Look, I have a large amount. Gotta get rid of them. I said I would sell them. I don't know why I don't know why. also hate how, unlike the Mighty Meteor, sometimes they just don't give you the damn items. Like, it's a 50-50 chance if it actually gives you an item. Anyway, yeah, kill me. I'm gonna let you kill me, but first, let me just talk about how bad this item is. Oh my god. That's so fun. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, okay. What? Yeah, whatever. Does Mario have any better clothing he can put on? It increases his power more and decreases his defense more. You know, if I want to be even more, like, loose with Mario. But I don't think I do. Damn it. Timing that is tricky, but you know, if you get it, it's like... You do some decent damage to the shroom, so it's like... I'd say it's worth it. Unless Mario gets hit, in which case... I think that was a critical on you, so I'm gonna, like, focus on dealing with you first. Ooh, okay, thank you. I mean, some of them are still fun to use, but yeah, the fact that you have to, like, operate on, like, a limited amount certainly was a decision. I'm glad that no other Mario and Luigi game does this. And I feel like if Alpha Dream, God rest their souls, I say as if they died when the company went under. But I feel like if Alpha Dream got the chance to remake this game, they would have made like a Bros Point system. Honestly, like I feel like they would have. They would have like added it to the game, maybe. Who's to say? Oh, okay, I got it. I figured it out. Figured out how to do it. Yeah, they did hit the shell and the flowers, which is nice. Although, I would also argue that the flowers don't really feel that great until Bowser's Inside Story, where they just let you mash like crazy. Because in this game, it feels like they kind of punish you for mashing too fast. Wait. Okay, there we go. But yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm glad they got the shell down, which is like, yeah. I still miss the elemental abilities from Superstar Saga, but you know, they at least got this system like good in the future installments, so I can live. All right. Ooh, 4 more shells. Speaking of shells. Oh, 3 of these guys. Great. Blip. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, I'd honestly argue that Paper Jam has a really, like, solid, like, battle system still. Like, I think the new elements they added to it, to the regular battle system, they don't really hurt or harm it. Like, it's about on par with the usual Mario and Luigi battle stuff, which is appreciated. Alright, let's kill him. I didn't kill him. We kill you? Superstar Saga ranked to the other Mario and Luigi games. It's my favorite. Honestly, I think of the five, it's my favorite. I know most people say Bowser's Inside Story is the best, but I don't know. Something about Superstar Saga always clicked with me. That's why it was my first essay that I ever made on the YouTubes. Woohoo! Alright, honestly, if I had to rank them, I'd say, like, yeah, from best to worst, it would be Superstar Saga, then Bowser's Inside Story, which I feel is, like, real close to Dream Team in terms of quality, followed by Partners in Time and then Paper Jam. Whoop. I forget how this part works. Wait, can we not get more? There we go. Don't get eggs wet. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got you.
Whoa. Tight fit. Hey! You're all here! You wanna roll this thing, is that it? Let's do it.
Alright. Dang it. Almost had it. I'll get 3 shots just to be safe. Right. Damn. Alright. Oh my god. Did that not hit? What? Okay, whatever. Parry and post, do a replay, see if that actually hit or not. There we go. Jeez.
Ugh, that was gnarly. Aha! Found ya! We gotta roll another? Alright! Now we can move on! Alright!
Hell yeah. Honestly, there is, like, this, like, weird, like, stigma against the 3DS Mario and Luigi's, and I personally don't really get it. I think, as much as I clown on Paper Jam, I do think that all of the games are solid, at the very least. And I don't know, it just never really felt right to me that people, like, disservice Dream Team when it has, like, I don't know, some really good character stuff, some really good battle stuff. The pacing is a little, like, long compared to the other Mario and Luigi games, but, like, honestly, I think maybe that's my only complaint. Like, my only major complaint. There's some minor stuff, but, like... Yeah. Yeah, even the Bowser's Inside Story remake, even if it didn't need to happen, there's still quality in there. There's still effort to be made for a thing that didn't need to be made. I will still argue, like, I think out of all of the, oh fuck. Oh, wow. Wow, Mario has more defense now, damn. That didn't do 20 damage. But yeah, I will still argue that I think of all of the, like, companies that made, like, spin-off stuff for Mario, I think that Alpha Dream had, like, maybe the best understanding of the Mario world, what makes it tick. And that really just makes me... It really just makes me more sad by the day that they're gone. God damn it, I gotta fight another one of these. What do you mean 4? No, hold on. Yo, I didn't actually realize that the ice flower like stopped them from like getting angry. Oh, I guess that's the strat. That just never clicked with me. Interesting. Because, like, I definitely did make them angry, and they should have been faster, but after I used the ice flower, I guess they were just like, nah, actually, we're chill. Ugh.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. But yeah, I'm not gonna like call anybody out, but I did see a tweet earlier in the week that was like really hard on Dream Team for no real apparent reason. I'm just thinking to myself, look, I don't even think Dream Team is the weakest like Mario Luigi. I don't know how you can think that. I'm above naming names, except if it's a big name that's wrong about Ace Attorney, but you know. Rent fucking free, Perry. Rent fucking free. Well, there's the 20. Kill. Honestly, yeah, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely like that Bowser is the real final boss of Dream Team because it feels like the culmination of his character up to that point in the series. And honestly, that is something only Alpha Dream could do. I would love to do a video essay at some point about the different character arcs in Mario and Luigi. Because the way they actually, within those first 4 games, worked Bowser up from like being a joke character to like the anti-hero to the villain. Like, God, that is like so smart. That is like, you understand how to make this fresh. You understand how to make this dynamic fresh again. And God, I miss them. Just like, in a series where the final boss has always been like either possessed versions of Bowser or like fucked up versions of Bowser, we get the final boss of Dream Team, which is a version of Bowser that is fully like cognizant with his power, and I think that rules. And it only works and really that works for me because of how like they built it up through the previous games. Of him like, you know, steadily like becoming like a force to be reckoned with again, which was super cool. Like maybe not one-to-one with the main series, but like within like its own little pocket thing, Mario and Luigi like did its own thing with Bowser, and I really, really like think it goes underappreciated. What's down here again? Oh no, we're not doing we're not doing the fucking coin block again. But
Must have food. Oh, here you go.
Forceman.
Thanks.
We should be getting out of here soon, right? Go on, take this.
Drain badge. What's that do? I'll have to check.
This is for you.
Ooh, 1-up super. Thank you. What is the drain badge? Cover a few HP depending on how many times you damage the foe. That could be good for Mario for a bit until, you know, we get him at a good state. Yeah, like, I don't think it's gonna happen this year, because I've put off way too many essays that I want to do this year. But at some point, I'd like to return to the Mario and Luigi series. Maybe not even for, like, individual game retrospectives, but, like, man, I just need to talk about some of the, like, stuff that those games do that go underappreciated. Oh, hey, Toadbert.
Hold on, my boogity. I'll bust you out of there. Hey, hang on. Who are you guys? What? Toadbert? Did you say my name is Toadbert? The toad from the Mushroom Kingdom is Peach. Time machine? Oh, yeah. The past is a total blank. It makes my mind hurt. No matter how hard I try, I can't remember a thing. Wait, no, I just lied. There is one thing. Every once in a while, a dim memory surfaces. I drew this picture of the image, my brain art. I honestly don't have a clue what that is. I do know that it scares my cap off.
The toads, we recently did just get confirmation that those are just their heads. That's not a cap, but okay.
I think that's the reason my memory is blank. I can't bear to remember. One day I just woke up in the Yoshi's village, and a huge lizard knocked us all down. Huh? These eggs? My friends, the Yoshis, are trapped inside them, and the Yoshis that were in the eggs are probably going to be reborn as monsters. Fucked up. I gotta hurry and get them out of there, but... there's this huge, nasty thing in the back that's guarding the exit. What? You're gonna take that thing out? Are you out of your tree? It's big and scary, and it smells really weird. It's stinky.
We're the Mario Brothers. We can do it. Look at us sparkle.
Man, who are you guys? Yahoo!
I forget, can we? No. Nothing doing. Toadbert came back in Inside Story, but not Todico, interestingly enough. And Todico spends, like I said last time, 3/4 of this game dead. Anyway, here we are, I guess. This fight's gonna be a pain since I'm underleveled, but we'll try our best.
Don't you harm those eggs! Just let them go, my boogity! Sorry to interrupt, I just had to see if I could help out. Bye-bye.
Damn.
Yeah! Hey! Lip hair! Yeah, you! Don't just lie there! Get me out of here! Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Oh! Great start. Great start. Heal. Good heal for 0 HP, dude. Very smart. Burn the eggs. Let's try and status down the sunny side and also do more damage to the eggs, maybe. Oh, no, not quite. Oh no! Mario! Oh, great. Well, we have 3 1-up supers and a 1-up, so we should hopefully be fine. And if not, we just save, so... eh. Alright, 1 down. We just need a few more. Thank you. Damn it, I just can't time that. I hate to do it to him, but I feel like I need to actually try this again. Ugh. Damn, I think I got a few eggs there, though. Okay, I got one. I got one. I thought they had like a cap of 25, but I guess not. I think it's more like 30. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yep, it's around 30. Right. All right, and that's 5. I think that's enough. Yeah! Smash this guy. I forgot that he just gets a... he just has a light switch he can spawn. Silly little guy. Even if he's a pain in my ass. God, what a good name. What a good boss name, Sunnyside. Localizers really hit the jackpot there. All right. Damn! How did I get them mixed up? I literally just did it! Whatever. Ugh. Forgot about that funky little effect. Gotcha. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. Yeah, it's by no means like the game's hardest boss, but it is very tricky. With like how quickly it can like make you dizzy and like how like, quickly it can just... How much you gotta do to actually stun him. I definitely understand like people getting roadblocked here. First time playing it. Especially since in the Uube era, you cannot really like grind endlessly. There's a hard limit, so. Alright, 2 more. We will do 7 damage to you. Oi. Alright, and... I should really heal Luigi, but yeah, I need to get him down. I need to get this guy down. Woo! Alright. Alright, okay, boo time. I don't know what he expects to do here. That's pretty simple. If they completely blacked it out, maybe, but eh. Since you can still see where the boo is going, it's like, eh, alright. Alright, gotcha. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Whip. Damn it! Okay. We now have two 1-ups left after we use this one. So that's not great. I'll just use the regular. We can buy regulars. We can't buy supers. I gotta save those. Dude, where's my 800 million boo attacks in the battle? That's what I'm asking. Okay, again. I am way too forgiving with this stupid, awful attack. I keep giving it too many chances. Alright, I don't know why I'm trying to use those. I don't have much in the way there. Use it. What is the... I don't know what they want timing-wise out of this attack. Like, where exactly am I supposed to jump on? Like, right as he throws it? Because if I do it right as the reticle stops, I still get hit. This will take some time, but that is just fine. It really isn't, but you know, I'm coping. Okay, good. The plan worked. Hello? Wait! Okay, but that one went through. I don't know how that first one didn't register as me falling, but okay. Sure, I guess. He should be dying any second now. Only sometimes. Please die. Let's go! That was not too bad. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go stash on you. Nice. Only the baby's leveled up, which is a bit unfortunate, but eh. Die. There they go. Oh, yes! I bet if we go into this hole, we'll be free! The exit! Anything else in this room? No? Well, if I can bring back a certain phrase from Bowser's Inside Story. As soon as we actually do it. Ouch! the ass! Out the ass! Let's go! Dude is screaming about it too.
Well, we were able to perform a dashing escape, weren't we? An adventure-filled escape from a massive pink horror. That hulking monsterite isn't moving anymore, is it? I would surmise that the egg supplied that big Hungernator with its energy. Yes, indeed. We better hurry and get these eggs back to the village where they belong, by boogity. Well, seems to me like they somehow know they've all made it home. Come on, everyone.
So Yuba's just gonna be staying there for a little while. Just deactivated. Until the Yoshis can figure out what to do with it.
I suggest the return to the village to see what's happening. What's really poppin'.
Okay, but also, what if I don't wanna? Nah, but we should. It's literally, I think it's literally required.
Listen up, lizards. I'm the one who saved you. Me. So make with the gratitude. And the goodies, too. Thanks a bunch, pal. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh, this is not happening again. Let me just guess, you're here for the cookies. I'll scarf them all before I let you touch a single crumb.
Joke, 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 joke. Let's go! How nice. He vomited him back up.
Look, magic. He's amazing. Oops! Whoa, no wonder, I forgot I'd eaten those. Wait, what? What's going on?
Goodbye.
Wow, awesome! Our hero can fly! You're the best!
Very good. What's not very good is this blue on blue text box. But that's like 5 seconds, it's fine.
For the love of luggage! Those cobalt star shards pack a pugilistical power. There's no record of this in my database. I believe we've made an important discovery. I would wager that Toadbird's drawing contains some special secret as well. Let's return to our own time and confer with the professor.
Yeah.
Listen up, Yoshis! These guys here saved you, not that little piggy. He was in an egg the whole time, by boogity. Seriously? Yep, I saw it all, every bit of it. These guys rock. Oh wow. Thanks, you guys, seriously. Waha!
That's like an early Martinet voice recording that they just placed there. Anyway, back to the present. Now, I wonder if this is the point where we're able to go do a certain thing underground. But if not, that's fine too. For now, we gotta go talk to Egad. And I need to get that block that's on the way here. I remember that. Somehow. It was just a mushroom. No big deal. Really, the only place you go in the present is Peach's Castle. It basically acts as your hub to go to various places in the past. I really do think it would have been neat if you could, like, do some more stuff, like, going between the present and the past. But I mean, also, there's things about this game that make it feel like it might have been a little rushed. So I'm a little easier on it than most, but yeah, I do wish there was a bit more stuff going on in the present. I mean, yeah, in the present, that I could, like, you know. Yeah, definitely. I definitely do think that like the time travel stuff. There's some good there's a lot of good ideas going on there, but the execution, while good, I like what they do with it. There's not a, they could have done a whole lot more. Anyway, let me buy some drops, buy some lumps. Those peppers are way too expensive. Ooh. I remember the trampolines being okay. Not 100 coins okay. I'll just buy some cannonballers. And some bro flowers. And why not? I'll buy like 5 pocket chomps. I remember that being all right. It was in some of the promo art. It can't be bad. And I'll buy some gear too, since I still have 2,000. Dang, look at that increase for Mario and with no drawbacks? Yeah, give me that. Okay, egg pants. I'll give that to Baby Luigi. No. Everything else seems to just be kind of not great. Okay. There we go. Our kit is good. I didn't check the badges, actually. We are not done here. Cure badge. Recover a few HP each turn. I'm fine with what we got. EXP badge. Increase EXP received when you defeat enemies with attack items. That's pretty good, but also it's like, with items specifically, it's like, And also if I only have it on one of them, it's also doubly, Get it great when using an attack item and temporarily power up. Hold on. Balancing my bros a little bit. It doesn't matter what the badges are now, because there's a better badge shop later, but we'll get there when we get there.
Hey now, back at last.
So you've got your hands on some Cobalt Star Shards, 2 of them? I'm gonna be real, I think I've completely forgotten the voice that I did last time.
We also have a picture that a toad named Toadbert drew prior to his memory being erratified. It looks to be a sketch of the shrewd princess attacking Princess Peach. Yes, Princess Peach is holding off the alien scourge with the Cobalt Star, but as we know, Princess Peach lost this battle and the star shattered into fragments. How did all this happen? Was the Cobalt Star alone not enough to win the day? Or did something unexpected and just plain awful happen? Anywho, it hardly matters. We just find those time holes and collect some Cobalt Star Shards. Oh, and that reminds me, a new time holes appear on the 3rd floor of the castle. My readings indicate that this particular time hole is a direct link to Peach's castle of old. Unfortunately, that castle's under guard by shroobs. You boys can't get inside. So it looks like you'll have to just concentrate on gathering the shards for now.
Then why would you tell me that it's there now? Why wouldn't you just wait until later in the game to tell me? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine! Just another odd quirk of how this game tells its story. It's whatever. Anyway, let's go meet with the Toadsworths. I forgot. Buck up, Elder Me. We must be more original if we wish to please the princess. Righto, off we go. My spine! Oh, the pain! How about it, princess? We're having a ball now, no? I dare say this is the oddest thing I've done in my life. Oh! They're fucking ballin'! God. Poor Toadsworth always would just getting his ass beat in these games, dude. Oh no! What's that you say, old bean? You wish to learn our move? Well, I'd be chuffed to teach you, of course, but Elder Me may have reached his limits. No cause for alarm. I'm right as rain. Absolute rubbish, old bean. You look like you have a bristle in your britches. Rally! For the sake of the princess, I will gladly sacrifice his whole body. Come, masters! Alright, tutorial time. Let's see how the graphics line up on the bottom screen. I've dubbed this the Bros Ball. Why, you ask? Because you are bros, and you form a ball. It's rather rigorous. It requires flexibility, endurance, courage, and a bit of an open mind. Master Mario initiates this particular move, so if you will... Let's get down to brass tacks. And please, sirs, do keep the jokes to yourselves, Okay. First, press the R button to change to the icon. Okay, the space is a little iffy this time. Then press A and you'll curl up in a ball. Capital, and not at all odd. You know, it's fine. There's a bit of dead space, but it's fine. I also find it very funny that they just keep saying, like, this isn't weird, you're weird. Now then, use the D-pad. In hills, where you'll simply zip right up them. It's brilliant. Have at it, sirs. I like how they gave us the spin jump before the previous area, and we barely fucking used it. One other thing. When you're in ball form, you can roll into low ceilings. If you find your height keeping you from proceeding, try rolling into ball form. Absolutely top notch. I trust you'll use this technique to your advantage. Yeah, you know, I'll try. I bet this technique will make getting up those long stairs to the viewing platform a snap. I do recall a new time hole appearing on the viewing platform, you know. My advice is that you investigate immediately. Oh, and another thing. This Bros Ball technique, I feel you might be able to do more than roll about. Perhaps you could spin things. I concur, and I believe there may have been something on the first floor to test your theory. I'm getting the voices mixed up for the Toad's words. Yes, that's it. I'm certain you could test your spinning abilities there. Huh? Do challenge yourselves to innovate, sirs. Use this in other skills creatively. Y'all good? Grown-up princess needs your help, sirs. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave you to, ballin' then. Damn it. There we go. Roll! Huh. I wonder where this goes. Oh, man. The good old classic. There's a lot of weird holes. Oh, I wonder who that is. Interesting, interesting.
Let's go.
I also find it very interesting that because of this, Goombas are basically, well, okay, no, they still die pretty easily, but like, they're just enemies put here in the middle of the fucking game as well. Like, they just place them here for some reason, I guess, to really channel in that underground, like throwback, I guess, but they're just here, I guess, interestingly enough.
Let's go.
Yeah, the fact that they just put Goombas, like, in random places in these games just makes me think they might just... Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna equate them to, like, sewer rats, but A, there are rats in the Mario world, and B, like, later Mario and Luigi games do have a high-ranking Goomba officer, so it's like, maybe not. Maybe that's not the most tasteful comparison to make. Anything down here? No, but I do remember being able to go in here. Yeah. They do give you a lot of 100 coins because you need to buy everything. But, you know, appreciate it all the same. Ah, yeah, there we go. Just stand on top of the holes and you'll easily get it. I can skip these battles, they give me 2 experience each. So it's like, eh. Alright. Okay. Over here, babes. Woo! It's all good. Super drop. Wah! Alright. Little guy, little freak. Woo! I will put the bros here, and I will let the babies go that way. Yeah, nice. Oop, there's another one. It's not the... Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. I don't need them all, but like, it's nice to get them. Build up that currency. Yeah, it's a very clever use, which reminds me, I should probably flip it over here if the brothers are just gonna be standing there. It's fine. Hey, bud. How you doing?
I have boredom. Guests? Now I have fury! I say to you, welcome! Welcome to Faffel's Bean and Bad. In this place, beans are like precious treasure, milk from a famous cow made of jewels. And all who come with beans leave with badges so rare they make mustaches droop with disbelief. What? The story of Favel? Your words are not beans. I'm not wanting them. You are like brainless cats that are too dumb to know they are stupid. You have curiosity. My tail is long. So long it makes babies' old and hairy lips grow gray with aging. Do you dare hear?
Why not?
Then now you listen. I am here, merchant of badges, only sometimes with fury, but once I had fury at all times. I drizzled rage dressing on the country next door, rage dressing on a salad of evil. And the bad men came, red and green bad men. I had the punishment. Bad punishments with hammers and jumping on my head and the overheat of my ship. I have a little fury even with my remembering. Red and green, a pair of jumping hammers and red and green who are looking like you. I have fury. Those brothers of badness, my brain aches at their overalls. I have fury and headache now. Fafa would be here reigning over all and laughing at you. But no. So much fury! Stupid mustaches, hairs like the dirty tail of a horse in a barn built by a farmer who is crazy. I have calm. I am waiting like an elevator. I have the commerce. I run Faffel's Bean and Badge, but the day comes soon when Faffel rises again, and then no baby's candy as safety, which is fine by Faffel. I am counting chickens before they are even eggs, before the chickens are even chickens. I will have fury! I laugh at defeat. I fight with rage. I hurt your faces. Did I have insanity? Did I have evil? I suppress the fury, but sometimes fury has me. Red and green puts the fog of rage in my eyes and my mind goes crazy. Please, I will be fine. No worrying for Fossil. We talk of beans. Beans and badges, we begin trading.
God, I adore. Yeah, I love that they brought him back here. They didn't give him a big role, but it really does help bridge the gap between like what happened in Superstar Saga and him getting center stage in Bowser's Inside Story. It's the thing about arcs I was talking about before. Most characters in this series have like an arc that if you like pay attention to them, like where they start out and where they end up in their final appearances, like they change, they like grow. Bowser becomes like more of a villain. Boffle like sort of lets his like rage and insanity consume him, even as he like tries to suppress it here before in Bowser's Inside Story where he just goes buck wild. It's just God, Alpha Dream loved the like version of the Mario world they made, and I honestly can't blame them. Anyway, nothing really here right now. Possibly defeat an enemy when initiating battle with a hammer strike. That takes too long. I remember there being better badges here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, yeah. The ulti-free badge. No matter how many attack items you use, your stock stays the same. I need to save up for that one.
Now is the time when you wait. I have a vision. A castle viewing platform. A new path for your finding. A new path of doom.
That's great, but we are literally 2 years old. Awful out here dumping his personal trauma to babies. Baby versions of the ones who beat his ass, no less. Yeah, I just love how like we get to see like basically firsthand how it affects him. Like how the events of Superstar Saga affected him. Just the one thing I wish, the one little thing I wish, and this is just a personal thing, because it does kind of feel like they forgot about her after the first game. Just like a crumb of a Cackletta mention, please. Like, it feels weird that Fawful's, like, basically his boss dies, and yet, like, it just, I guess he just didn't have much of an attachment to her. He was just, I guess he was just planning his, like, master plan behind her back, maybe, is the thing. Maybe that was something that was elaborated more upon in the bonus modes in the remakes, but I'm not sure. I never played those. I did always find it very strange that, like, yeah, Fawful's arc, like, happens, but, like, he never, like, not once after Superstar Saga brings up Cackletta. But that being said, Cackletta's leitmotif actually is, like, the backing part of the Final Dungeons theme in Bowser's Inside Story, which is a super nice touch. Anyway, uh-oh. I'm not even supposed to be here. I got my stuff mixed up. He was totally right. We needed to go to the viewing platform. Oh yeah, I think I did read somewhere on, like, the Mario Wiki that, yeah, like, in the remakes, like, they do have, like, the Mecha Fawfuls, which is... Yeah, I guess that basically confirms it. He was... Well, yeah, that basically all but confirms it, yeah. I guess he was just working with Cackletta as a way to get his foot in the door of evil or something like that. Which, you know, thinking on it, yeah, that tracks, actually. Not yet. We can't go here quite yet. Oh, no, if I have my order right, I think we're gonna have to go through... the area in this game that I'm probably the least fond of, it's still fine. I think there's good elements to it. But if I have my order right, yeah, we're gonna have to... It is what it is. It has good music, at least. But then again, every song in this game is pretty dang good. Boop.
If you hit that block, another one will appear on the floor at the top of the stairs. Hit that block, The door to the observatory will open. At least that's what I heard. The block up there vanishes after a short while, though, which really doesn't help. I've tried to get to it before it disappears, but I've never made it, not even once. Just can't imagine how anyone is supposed to make it all the way there in time. Baby's white! It's fine. It's fine. We can make it. Bam. Anyway, yeah, get ballin' and get ballin' quickly. It's either this one or a later one. I remember the timer being super strict. Must have been a later one. All right, no fanfare, it's fine. It's fine, I'm not expected to, I'm not expecting much praise from the game. Yep. All right, and damn, look at all that forest. All right, in we go. And it's time for... Yeah. Gritty Desert. I like the music here, but the area as a whole, it's like, yeah, it's a desert stage. What do you want me to say? That being said, this track is so good that I think it's the only Mario and Luigi track that got a proper remix in Smash Brothers. All the other Mario and Luigi tracks brought into, oh wait, no, never mind, Dream Team Battle Theme. I forgot the Dream Team Battle Theme also got something. But the Dream Team Battle Theme and Gritty Desert, I believe, are the two tracks that actually got a proper remix in Smash Bros, which is interesting.
Mamma mia!
Oh, here they come. So believe the remixes were done by Yoko. That's nice if true. Babies! Well. Oh, hey, you're here.
Ha! You saps are all wet.
Yeah, but I mean, it's actually pretty dry out here.
Waltz into the dome's front door and you're sure to get spotted and carted away lickety-split. What? Remember me, huh? Seeing the Koopa Chronicles reporter dog has got y'all goofy, does it? That's right, Kylie Koopa's got your number. No time to chat. I got a hunch this store's gonna be bigger than the Yoshi's Island hoo-ha. Here's a scoop. Princess Shroom's gonna be arriving here any minute now. Yeah, there's gonna be a big to-do celebrating the conquest of the Mushroom Kingdom. And that's just the fries, boys. Here's the burger. Some other princess types coming too. How did you do that with your mouth? My sources indicate this other damsel likes pink and she may be royalty of some sort. What? Princess Peach? Is all they're bringing here is Princess Peach? Princess Peach came here in a time doohickey and got pinched by Princess Shroom?
God, I love this little gag they have in the back.
I gotta get this straight. You're snooping about trying to rescue the adult Princess Peach? Sounds like balloon juice to me, fellas. But what a scoop it'd be if you're on the level. Alrighty then. You need to get into the dome so you can nab that princess, right? Well, where on the street is there supposed to be a secret entrance around here? Where on the street ain't so specific, though, so I don't know about its whereabouts. Wahoo! You're not getting in through here regardless, so you gotta find that secret entrance. Here's the only dirt I got. The entrance is connected somehow to 4 desert statues. Now knuckle down and find that entrance, you big lug. I've got some sleuthing of my own to take care of. Good luck, Whiskers.
Luigi.
Woo!
Mamma mia.
Ah, jeez. It's been a while since the last Mario and Luigi. I just miss the goofy hijinks. Woo! Damn it. Good. Boing, boing, boing. Ooh. All right, the 4 desert statues. Those are green shells. Oh no, not the Shruba divers, dude.
Go. Oh, doggy.
I remember these guys being a pain. Oop. Man, the fact that I can just like remember most of the enemy names in this series, I was obsessed with these games when I was young. In fact, I mean, I still love them. I'm just like not as like huge. Like, I got other games to play, you know. But man, yeah, just the hyperfixation back then was kind of crazy. Dealt damage to my soul. They love their puns in these games. They're bad, but they're silly, so it's like ugh. Okay, if I remember correctly, it goes to one and then to the other is like it's like fucking minutes away, dude. Okay. Is that like a, yeah, it's a baby. That's a baby jump. Okay. I think that's what makes this area a little like, I think that's what makes this area drag for me. The fact that you gotta like split up the tykes and the little ones, and I mean the tykes and the big ones, and it's like, I appreciate what they're going for. It's just also like, there's a lot here. There's a lot to do. Let's fight some more enemies actually to get some levels up. There's Pokey, who looks eerily on model. Ugh. He's staring into my soul a little. I don't think I like how that looks. But, okay, I guess you were going to that one. Now, I forget, does the top being a flower mean that you can jump on them? Let's pray. Oh yeah, you can. Cool. Got him. And got him. Oh wait, what's down here? Oh, just some drops in the coin. If I can go back to the Fawful Badge shop a little, the fact that they have a badge that just lets you have unlimited items, like, I feel like they knew this. I feel like they knew the design of making the bros attacks like consumables was a bad idea, but then they realized they were so late into development that they couldn't really change it, so they were just like, make it a badge, I guess. Just really weird, really strange. Use those mushroom drops.
Oh yeah.
Let's use the pocket jump. Let's show it off. Why does the chomp sound so, like, bassy in this one? It's such a silly little, like, item. Love it. And there we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, that one's pretty good. It's not even like I wouldn't even say it's the best one, but it's up there.
Let's go.
Definitely high tier in terms of the attacks in this game. Ugh. At least if you know how to time it, because, like, the thing about Pocket Chomps is if you mess up, like, if you mess up once, then the timing gets a lot stricter, so. And if you mess up twice, the attack's basically over, so. It's all about that tight timing, which is, you know, it's fun. If you know how to use it real good, God. Woo! Yahoo! Man, that level gap that the brothers have still showing even now. Not huge on that, but whatever. Okay. Now that we fought a couple enemies, I will place myself here. I'll go down here by myself with the brothers. At least I think.
Let's go.
Well, there is a pipe thing here, so maybe I should come back here later with them. I can come back here later with them once we open the gate to the Coliseum. Which also has a stupid pun name, but I don't want to say it until we actually have to step in there. Alright. More green shells, love to see it. Can I just ball over the... No. Thanks for debunking it immediately. Appreciate it. Oh, now I remember. Fire in the hole. No, wait, that's not it. That is super not it, dude. What do they... Oh, I think I know what they want, and I don't think I can do it. I think I do need the babies for this, actually. Because this is right here, and I didn't even, like, bother to look into it. Yeah, I don't remember this area much. As far as, like, the areas in this game go, I think this is probably the one I remember the least about. Okay, well, that's not true. I don't remember much of that Toad Town area that we went to before, but, eh. I'm sure that'll come back to me in time. Woo! And there's a little gust of wind to carry you back on your own. That is a Bob-omb, Lord have mercy. Okay. Babies! You gotta move. Interesting if they spawned me outside of the pipe immediately. Didn't have to jump out even though I was still in there. Well, good luck, little guys. Okay, never mind. You don't need luck. You just, I mean, well, actually, yes. No, that is good luck. That is literally good luck, Perry. You said good luck. They gave you good luck. That being said, he still has like 70 plus health, but not 80 plus health. Excellent track. Excellent track. Oh. Yeah, not much we can do here. Whoop. That's one too many enemies for my blood, especially with the babies. Maybe if we were all together. But hey. At least I'm still on the ground. Give me that bean. Hey, what's up? Where are you going, son? You want to move on, you're gonna have to play a timed game. You gotta hit the block that'll appear beyond the wall over there before time runs out. You get it done, son, and I'll let you all pass as official desert perimeter runners.
I can't hit the block.
The babies are not capable of this on their own. I think that is like a ball challenge, but I don't remember it being mandatory. Mainly because I don't remember that, so. I just don't remember that being there, so like, All right, there we go. Brrr. Oh, hey, I can do this. Now they're giving me some spin jump usage. Didn't have that as much for the baby water mechanic in the previous area. Which, I mean, hey, I'm fine with the diversity of mechanics. It's just you gave me a power and I didn't really use it, which was weird.
Let's go.
These bombs are these bombs are crazy. Oh no. You know what's even crazier than one bomb? 3 bombs. Let's burn them. This could definitely not backfire. Oh! Mario taking less damage, okay. I guess that's the gear. That's the gear we gave him. Good job, Perry. You've truly earned your reputation as a hero. Speaking of, what are the odds, y'all? What do y'all think the odds are that we get a Kirby thing? Since it's been a year since they announced Return to Dreamland, and Hal will never not. Hal will always make sure that Kirby fans are eating. I think there's a chance something could show up, but I'm not holding my breath. If it's not there, it's not there. But they work fast, so, could be something. They could also just put another Kirby game on NSO, I don't know, maybe. Kirby Clash 3, here we go. Hey gang! Hal comes in like, hey gang, here's that Kirby RPG y'all wanted. That's so mean, but Also, it would be Super Kirby Clash Deluxe, excuse you. Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like there's a mainline game coming. Definitely not, but like, spin-off could definitely happen. Because I remember back when the 3DS was coming out, Hal released Kirby Mass Attack on the DS, so like, they don't hear the bell. They work until they're satisfied. Any Triple Deluxe remake should be Triple Deluxe Deluxe. Yeah, you're right. Someday we'll get those 3DS games on HD hardware because, oh my god, seeing those final bosses in HD would literally make me cry, I think. Oh. All right. Let's get the babies. Let's get the babies to call the adults over. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Fucking Star Dream already looks... That fight, like... Even if I think it's a little long, I still think that fight looks gorgeous on 3DS. So seeing that in HD, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's a good fight, just a little long in my opinion. It's just... Man, yeah. Oh god. Let me go do that ball challenge, actually. I never have. Or at least I haven't for years. So let's go try it. I want to see what that mole will give me for doing it. And, you know, on the meanwhile, if an enemy pops up, I can not fight them, I guess, and put the babies down a hole. Secret genes. What the heck is that? Genes that somehow make the wearer appear more mature. Speed and stash up. Okay. Not really anything I'm looking for there. No! Oh, he's alive. He's alive. Thankfully, he's alive. Yeah, I do think it's like we're gonna get some weird games tomorrow, because like as has been proven time and time again, when Nintendo gets to like the end of a console's life, they let the weird stuff come around, and it's like it's not exactly like the most noteworthy time, but it's a fun time. Wait. Because if I remember correctly, IRC, Fling Smash was at the end of the Wii's lifespan, or it was in 2009. I don't remember which. Sure was one of those, though. Perry, you need to stop. Fling Smash 2 Zip Strikes Again is happening. You can't take this away from me. Why do you want this? I don't. I really don't. I just think it would be so funny. You boys are a sight. No doubt about it, y'all are desert perimeter runners. Go on and pass. Bye, y'all. Who? Where did that rubbish? Where the fuck did that come from? I don't think I ever said anything like a fraction close to that, but okay. Fine. I see how it is. Let me just go get my damn babies. Perry in post, go fucking look up what that timestamp is.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
You expect me to remember the things I say? I think not. Oh yeah, that's the thing. If you hit the wrong baby, if you hit the baby that's on the head of the chomp instead of the tail, the chomp just goes faster and you're done. Yeah, that was still a pretty decent run with that attack though. Completely forgot about that mechanic. It's whatever. They're done. Okay. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna make a bet because I know it's not happening, but like on the 1 in a million chance it does, I'm gonna screw myself over. If a Fling Smash 2 exists in this next direct, I'll buy it at full price. Just so I can choke on my own dumb joke. There is a definitive bet for you. Instead of the nebulous thing of, oh, if Xenoblade X gets a port, I might play it. Oh yeah, I wasn't like super into the Advance Wars remake, but I'm super happy that like the series got a second chance. I say I wasn't into the remake. I think I'm just more so that gameplay style isn't for me, but you know, I'm glad they gave it a second chance, of course. It was nice to give it a time out in the limelight, had a good art style. Okay, I guess it's not here. I remember it being one of these. You could get something. Or not. I guess we just go through the center door. Alright. Oh, we're here. I'm gonna BRB, actually. I need to stretch because I didn't do it last time. We'll be back with the Koopazeum. Ugh. After this break. That's the wrong. That's again. Again. Did that again. Also, I realized while I was on my break, I forgot to pause the VOD. So the VOD people have to skip through a BRB. Sad times. Sad times. But regardless, we're back. Let me turn the volume and unpause the game. And let's get back to it. Yeah, I think we are like about halfway, like about 45% of the way through the game, which is crazy to think about.
Gee whiz! You boys found the secret entrance after all. Color me bamboozled. Now listen and listen good. Princess Shrew should be arriving any minute now. All the shrews are gathered on the other side of this wall. Let's take a look-see through one of these here windows. Boy, just look at them, fellas. Look at all them shrews.
Yep, there's like thousands of them at least. Yeah! There she is! Once again. Also, hello, Adam.
She has such a way with words.
The first VOD's up. It might not have shown up in sub boxes, but it is up. It has like 30 views. The VOD channel has been getting some pretty good like numbers for what it is recently. Like nothing too huge, but I have been noticing that like it's up a bit more than usual, which is nice.
Eek!
It did go up a little late, but yeah, it is up there. Petey Piranha! Gonna be honest, completely forgot Petey Piranha was in this game. So really, Paper Jam was his second time showing up in a Mario and Luigi game. Huh. I guess Wiggler isn't the only recurring, like, mook. Actually, there's plenty of fucking recurring mooks in the Mario and Luigi series. You got Fawful, you got Kamek, you got the Elite Trio. There's plenty. He was on a vacation and they just snatched him up and they were like, let's use Petey as like a sacrificial like thing that we could offer the princess to, and he's like, yep, sure, whatever, dude. I'm getting fed, whatever. All right, we're in it. Anyway, I remember this part being a bit of a pain, so apologies if I go a little silent and I forget to switch the screens. There we go. Ugh. Woo. It is a fun little rolling course, if nothing too, like, extraordinary. Wait, the babies are not here? I can just do this. Yeah, he's still a bit tricky. I still did him first try this time, but yeah. Very tricky little guy. Luigi somehow did not fall through fall through the floor one time when he opened it up, which was certainly something that I did not expect. This song is like great, actually. Underrated. I could get that bean. Or I could just do this right here, right now. Or I could be punished for my hub. My Abbreviating my hubris as my hubes might be the worst thing I've ever done, like genuinely. Oh my god. Oh, back you go. Gotta pay attention, it's not always Mario Sunshine. Yeah, sometimes it's a Luigi Sunshine. Wow! Mechanic should have been a one-off, gonna be real. It's not really remarkable enough to carry multiple occurrences. Can I make that jump? Probably. One of them can, definitely not both of them. Hey, you wanna like... What's over here? Oh. Just 20 coins. Partisan Time is a game I enjoy that has a handful of concepts that I don't think were the best. But I still like it all the same. Adult trousers. Do I already have one of those? If that sounds familiar. No. Trousers to bring out the best in any adult. If these don't work, it's just speed and stash. It's not even good buffs to speed and stash. I will keep Mario's insane defense buff. Thank you very much. I pressed both of the buttons. I don't know what happened there. Luckily, after a certain point, for me at least, the path is like ingrained into the memory, so I can like cross a gap. But after a certain point, I start to lose faith, so... Oh, yeah. For the best that I stopped. Oh my god. They put you down such narrow corridors. Put the babies into the spike chasm. Wahoo! Mario, that's literally us. Alright. And there we go. We're done with that for now. All right, up the stairs. And I think it's about time for our boss fight. I only leveled up once between Sunnyside and this. Sweet God, I'm cooked. Yeah, I have powerful items. I should be fine. I have like 30 fire flowers. We should be good. It didn't work the first time, but we're gonna make sure it does the second time. God damn it, Luigi. Oh, and here he comes now, the big ham.
Luigi.
He's just on there. Oh! Dude, those shrooms are like screaming up there. I'm sure it's supposed to look like they're cheering, but it looks like they're just yelling. Parry and post, like, overlap, like, a bunch of that screaming sound effect you have on the soundboard to represent, like, what I imagine they sound like. Alright, majority vote says Luigi. Oop! I remember this fight. I remember this one. Let's bring out the chomp. We are not doing much damage. Well, that's fine. Parkinson Time has a lot of fights that can be classified as, this one. Like thinking on it, you know? Fun fact, this game actually released first in America, and it was actually made easier in the other regions. Which I find interesting, I guess. Like, I don't know, I just think it's neat that it released over here first, and it was made easier in the other regions. It's a fun mechanic, but also, yeah, it's like, huh. The fact that they mix up the letters and the colors, too, is... That's mean. That's mean, but it's also funny. Alright. XBAY. And that's like averaging about 90 damage per hit with these things, and I have plenty, so go for it, little guys. BXYA. All right. Yeah. I love, like, you would think they would run out of ways to, like, make attacks where you have to have cues for, like, when they're attacking which brother, but they never really did. And I just think that's neat. Like, this battle system had, like, limitless potential, it feels like. I miss Alpha Dream. I miss him so damn much. Alright, how much was that? 114! Oh my god, do that again. It doesn't matter if I'm underleveled, because the Pocket Chomp is just busted. Yeah, I wish Tomato Adventure, like, was localized. As far as I remember, I don't think it was. But man, I'd love to play it someday. Time to learn Japanese! I'm already learning German. I don't think I can multitask 2 languages. What? I think there's a fancy. Oh, okay. MLL. I'll have to look into that. Oh, it's by color. Okay. Oh, Luigi's on fire. We can't have Luigi on fire. He's the main reason I'm kicking this guy's ass.
Okay. Wait.
All right, this will be the moment of truth. Is the power buff stacking? AXYB. No, it's not stacking. Would have been awesome if it was, though. There we go. Jump him again. Doink. Boink. All right. Oh, damn, I'm good at that attack. 188! Oh man, and he's still not dead. Bring out the shell. Keep some variety in here, you know? Can't all be cannons and chomps. Keep the audience entertained while their while their champ gets juggled. Oh, he's doing the poison mushrooms now. But if he spit out the regular mushrooms as poison, does that mean I forget? Nope. Okay, it's still. Wait. No. Okay, we're fine. I got the order mixed up. We're fine. You really couldn't have spit any of those at Luigi? Okay. I think I'm at the point where Luigi should be fine, so I'm not gonna worry about him. But I'll definitely heal him after the fact. Cool. Oh, there he goes. That was... I feel like I'm under-leveled, and yet I just like, steamrolled that guy. Okay. Bam. Hmm?
Corner these fools right now and send them into the dungeon.
Or really just... You stomped on them easy before. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, they have hammers now. Okay, that's the problem. Fools, the lot of you. I save a lot of you. 2 of you are babies. I should be easier on them. But... Yeah, the brothers are not the brightest, but it's fine. Oh, yeah, another shop here. Forgot about that. He's dead. Wait, I have a soundboard for that.
He's fucking dead.
Oh no, there he is. He's fine. Damn, Luigi. Getting mad at your younger self? Not cool. Or your younger brother? The younger version of your brother? Damn. It's hard to... The right terminology is really... Jesus. Fucked up. All right, back underground. I hope you missed this song because it's back again. I can still hear his fury even now. Even though I don't think he was even here in the past, but it's fine. I think he was staying in Bean Bean till he got his ass beat by Mario and Luigi. What's up? Hey, this here's a secret Monty marker. Folks in the know, check out all them items. Okay. You have nothing I don't already have. And I don't particularly care for, smash eggs, so, meh. What do you got gear-wise? Muscle slacks. They only do one thing, increase power. Everything else takes a big dip. I would have to be stupid to take off Mario's shell slacks. Relatively useless slacks, but stylish. I don't know why you're saying useless. I mean, the stat buffs seem alright. Luigi gets more health, speed, and stash. I think that might be... I think that might actually... Maybe for Baby Mario, this would be worth it. It decreases his power to about the same as Baby Luigi's, but, like... The health and speed increase might outweigh the... Might help outweigh that. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I forget which way. This area is like a mystery to me, but you know, it's not a mystery to me. These purple boos! I remember these guys. They're fast, they steal your items, they're generally not fun. But hey, they're purple. Mischievous little critters, yes. And apparently the fire does 1 damage to them. I should not have done that then. I don't think I remember the heal Luigi. Nope, nope, okay, we're fine, we're fine. Just had a lapse in memory there.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Damn! Alright. Oh! There we go. Right as they appear, basically. Right after they steal your items, they basically leave the next turn. No, that's another reason I'm not real fond of the dark booze in this game, but it's fine, it's whatever. We got 1. It's all good. Ugh. Get away from me! That was the wrong button! Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna kill! It's not worth it. Ugh. Do ice flowers deal more? Nope. Still generally pretty bad idea to use flowers on them. There we go. Oh, okay, we're fine. Level 14. My boogity, I'm not even here. I'm still at Yoshi's Island for all you know. The wheel is being much nicer tonight. Very grateful. What's in here? I forget. Oh, just some blocks. Ugh. Ooh, red peppers. Nice. I'll have to use that in the boss. I just love making the bosses take insane amounts of damage. You know what I don't love? Smash eggs. Get those out of my inventory. Get them out! It's fine, we'll go over here. Oh. Should have inferred from the big slope. Yoinks! And what's the big idea? Unhand me, you clods! Ace timing, fellas. Boogie up here and cut me loose, will ya? Bust me out or I'm a snack for sure! Come on, we're pals, ain't we? I gave you the dirt on the secret entrance, didn't I? Now it's your turn to be good eggs or it's curtains for me. Come on, hurry up! Nope, you're getting eaten the second time. Sorry about that. I don't know why I love that stupid digging animation. It's so funny. It looks like he's doing a little dance before he starts digging. All right. Oh, I recognize this enemy. I recognize that. Oh, let me fight him. Nope, nope, you gotta fight the dark boos. You gotta fight 5 dark boos, Perry. Enjoy! Enjoy labor! Whoop! Hey, I'm actually countering most of them. That's nice. I didn't want to say all of them in case, you know, I died to that one, but you know, it's good. Time here, 7:42 p.m. Dark Blue Flight. True. Let's use some smash eggs, make it extra miserable. Just as expected. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Let's use a good item. Never mind. I can't even do that right. Ugh, we got one, though. That's good. Hey, if Luigi gets to counter them all, though. Damn. Luigi! Luigi, you're a beast, dude! I'm cracked! I'm cracked! Let me at him! I'm gonna kill him! Luigi, they're ghosts. They're already dead. Not just that, but we just killed them again. Oh. You're right. Anyway, look at this funny dude. He rides his, like, sarcophagus like a rocket. It's sick. The Sniffaro. Oh, wait, no, Sniffaro. Like Pharaoh. Oh. Oh. Can't believe I just got that at 23 years old. To be fair, they don't spell it like Pharaoh at the end there. That's not how the suffix looks. But you know, nice to finally get that one clocked in the memory banks. Yeah, this one's fun. Better than the dark boos. Nice, nice. Mario levels up. Oh damn, that was all ones. I think it's time to shake it up a little. Meanwhile, that was all like 5s and 6s. Jeez. Now, is that a hole I spied? Yes. Babies, if you would, go get those blocks. I mean, hey, there's a reason they always use this song. It's a good one. Right, I forgot about the dark boost. Flopside Pit of 100 Trials sure was a thing that needed to exist in that game. But hey, it gave us that, so it's not all bad. It's fine. Very silly of them, though. Alright. Okay. That is a block that I don't really want to... I like Super Paper Mario. I can admit to 200. Technically, there's 3. Technically, there's 3 pits of 100 trials. No, actually 4. 4, my bad. Because there's the flip side pit of 100 trials, the flop side pit, which you need to do twice, and there's the Sammer King thing with the 100 fights. So there are, in fact, 4 pits of 100 trials in Super Paper Mario. What is this again? Listen up, y'all. Spin the cog below and 3 targets will appear. Coin, shroom, and flour. Squirt the targets with water. If the target you hit matches the target down below, you win. Okay. It is a bit absurd, yeah. I mean, I appreciate they give the game a beefy post-game, but also, I don't know. Well, if your post-game's just a lot of the same stuff, it's like, That's wrong. Barry, that's wrong. Why'd you do that? That was like the one time they didn't match up. All right. Damn. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we can pass. Yippee! Okay, hit that. Oh, Alpha Dream, never change. Not that you can change, you're gone now, but hit a button just to get one thing out. Great. Oh, wait, so the other one's the path back to the desert now, right? Oh, wait, yeah, no, literally, yeah. Huh. So fast. God, they're so fast. Oh God. Oh, fuck. Yep. Let me just open that real quick. I don't think that needed to be scripted. I think I could have hit that block on my own, but thanks, Luigi. All right. How come Mario never hits him? But I can do it with Luigi. Never mind. Never mind. Shutting my mouth. Oh, we're so done. You fell without hitting that block, you couldn't come back. That's fair. That's fair. There's probably a kid out there who didn't do it. Which is, yeah, that's understandable. Anyway, let's try and do this right this time, hopefully. When's baby Luigi coming down? There he is! Well, yeah, we kind of messed up at the end there, but yeah, some of the bros attacks in this game are just busted. Unfortunately, that guy took away my stuff because I forgot which one took which. That's unfortunate. That was the one-up one, wasn't it? Ugh. Well, that's fine. Let's go. Let's go fight the big man. Actually, no, we still got a bit of dungeon left before we go there, but it's fine. Do. Oh yeah, this bit, huh? Oh, right, bombs. You want them? No, not particularly. Honestly, now that I've got some really powerful items, I don't really care that I'm a little underleveled. Because, like, I dealt with Shrew pretty good. Where you going, boys? You want to move on? You gotta have the player time the game. You gotta hit the block that'll appear on that bottom screen before time runs out. Hear me? I say, you get it done, and I'll let y'all pass off as official cave speed demons. Okay. Oh yeah, this whole bit. Let's do it. Two, one, go! What am I doing? I'm wasting time. In fact, I didn't even get all the coins there. It's gonna be close, it's gonna be close. If I did not stop for those blocks in the center, I would have done it. Let's try that again. That's fine. That was, in fact, the Hubes coming back to get me. Ooh. Let's just hope I don't need Luigi. God! They did that on purpose. Oh. Those dicks. I can't even be mad at that. Real funny guys here. That's messed up, but it's in a way that I can appreciate it. Woo. There we go. Duns. There's a jingle. Nice. Whoop. Also, quite a few new chatters tonight. Tonight. That's nice, is what I'm trying to say. Whatever. I can't speak. It's been 2 hours. It's gonna be 3 by the time we're done here, but it's fine. Ugh. Listen here, Sniffero. I'll get to you in a minute. I just gotta not get hit by a bomb. Right. Let's go. Okie dokie. All right. Whoop. How we doing? Whoop. Yeah, that's how we do it. I don't think I'm able to tell a cue for when the bottom one shoots first or when the top one shoots first. Yeah, no, I just think they shoot. You just gotta have to have lightning reflexes. That's fine. I can cope. I can learn. I can like reclaim my like split-second reaction timing from when I was 7. Give me that coin. Give me that littler coin. Oop.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Actually, thinking on it, thinking on that Luigi thing a while back with the block, they definitely did that because probably somebody in playtesting just didn't do it. And they were like, oh, well. Because that tends to be why those things happen. All right, you're going for Mario. Gotcha. Read like a book. Give me that beam. Hello, hello. Yep. We're playing Partisan Time. It's a good... Oh, right. There's blue versions. There's blue versions of this. Right. Welcome to the Underground. Home of reskins and also, Pharaoh Sniffets. How much would ice flowers do you for? Hopefully more than the dark boots. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. I remember I also had a friend back in the day who did not really do a lot of the random encounters in Partners in Time, and that, well, not random encounters, but, you know, field enemies, and that bit him in the butt, which was unfortunate. Oop. Alright, bunk. Buh. There we go. I don't play much Pokemon, but like even I can understand. Yeah, that's yeah, that definitely would be a problem. Oop, give me that block. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Bring out the trampoline. Damn it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, that's fair. I'd still argue this is probably the toughest of the Mario and Luigi games, but even still, like, as far as RPGs go, it is very much an RPG for beginners, so it's like, yeah. Aside from a couple standout bosses, it's not too difficult. Eating for 30 hours, dang! Go get some grub, yeah! Alright. Bonk. Dang it. Oh, you can just jump over both of their bullets, huh? I guess that's the workaround for not being able to tell which one goes first. Just jump over both and you'll be fine. Dang it. All right, one more round I'll do us some good. Are you gonna do a twirl? Yep, you are gonna do a twirl. And we got a trampoline back, nice. Oh, yay. Now give me those 3 cannonballers. Thank you. No, 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 no! Jesus Christ. Oh, man. They just jumped me and shot me. They're just like, wow, get him! Da, 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 da. They never missed on the battle themes in this game. It's honestly crazy. No! It's over. It's over. Well, your helmet's gone. And you should be near death. And we got a flower. Nice, nice. Not that I've used much of the 30 flowers I have. I bought all those for nothing, but hey, they were cheap. It's fine, it's fine. We all make a bad financial decision every now and again. Can I make that? I can! Big POW badge, I think, yeah, that's the one that, like, boosts, like, power and I think nerfs everything else. You know, I'm gonna heal Luigi anyway, might as well double check. Oh, no, oh, no, wait, no, wait. Yeah, that's the thing that boosts your attack when you do good on the bros attack, so yeah, give me that, please. Okay, down the hole, give me the coins. I don't like these guys. Their fast shooting intimidates me. You're not gonna turn around, are you? Good. Did not hear the pitter-patter of the footsteps behind you. Let's... Bomb. You want it? No. I've fought enough, I think. I could probably take down PD, maybe.
Let's go.
Why is that so fast? Use the trampoline. Heal them quick. I guess they needed some way to make them, like, differentiated from the regular, like, boom guys. Oh my god, I got distracted. I got so distracted. That's fine. That's fine. We messed up. Do your little twirl. Oh, you went for Luigi that time. This is why I'm glad I jump with both. Whenever I'm given the opportunities. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna hit, but you know, give it a try anyway. Hit him. I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again. Ooh! Oh, no! Well, it's fine. we did some decent damage. And we got the great, so that means Luigi's power is up. Elite boom guy. Okay. Well, okay. We fumbled our way to victory there, but that's okay because we won. Give me that speed buff. Because we have been kind of lacking there, not gonna lie. Maybe I need to wait on the roulettes a little bit, because I do notice sometimes I just go for it, and that's leads to me getting a low number. But yeah, sometimes I get a high number, so it's... Depends. Oh, wait, I remember this. You gotta go up here. Yeah, it's like... Oh, Isn't this like the inverse of the thing from before? Yeah. Oh, well, there it goes. Yeah, it's like the platform from the Vim Factory, except instead of the baby's controlling it, it's the ball. Oh yeah, and they speed up, right. The longer you stay on that, the faster they go. You know, I was joking, I think, before about how they really only use the ball for races, but no. They have a couple, like, interesting, like, ways of combining gimmicks here. Gotta give them credit. Dang it! Please jump and jump again. All right. Now spin. Do it again. And there we go. Not too much longer now to the boss, I think. I think it's just this. You get to that pipe, and then it's just 2 more rooms? Maybe 1? I know it's not too far, and I want to finish up the desert before we wrap up today. Even though I wanted to get to the volcano today, but I don't think we're gonna. I gotta get out of here. I'm good. I don't want to fight these guys. I can beat Petey with my hands tied behind my back or something. Not really. I need both my hands to fight the boss so I can select the blocks and use the attacks. So that's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. Yeah, I think I've hit a good, like, average of, like, 2 main areas. Great. Okay, 2 main areas per stream. So I'm not gonna try and force the next area, but I'm definitely gonna at least arrive there. As far as these guys go, yeah, their timing is it's just way too fast. I can't process it. It's like, oh. I'll just go. I usually go for 3-hour streams. There was a good chunk of time when I was playing some visual novels and RPGs that I did like 5 hours, but that's usually the exception. I tend to go on average for 3. All right, in we go. I think it's really funny. Hold on. Really funny that we have this big door here, but you press a switch with the lock over, but you press a switch, just little door. These silly little games. All right. Nothing else around. Time to fight the guy. Yeah, sorry, we kind of just removed all the flavor from that block. Bonk. Let me just switch those. Luigi, just go for. Oh. Maybe don't just. Maybe maybe don't just go for it. Shoutouts to Mario just chucking his baby self at Petey. He's not even jumping at him. He's just bludgeoning him with a baby. Anyway, Petey Piranha time. Oh, right. Okay, you can't just jump with both. Gotcha, right. I got cannonballers, I'm not afraid to use them. Ooh. Yeah, now with both of the burgers with powers, with getting like power-ups after we do great on the attacks, I think we might be good. 87 damage, nice. I'll have to see how much it improves with both of them powered up. Dang it. Okay, so when he goes like head first, it's Mario then Luigi or something like that. Dang. After his debut, he just started sticking Petey into everything. They knew how good he was. Also, it's just sort of a it's just sort of how they roll. Like whenever they introduce like a guy into a 3D Mario game, they tend to stick around in the spin-offs. Except with Odyssey, strangely enough. I can't think of any bosses from Odyssey that like were put into the spin-offs. I mean, sure, if we're talking about characters from Odyssey that were put into spin-offs, they put Pauline into a couple things, I guess. Oh, what? Oh, gee, I forgot! Oh! Oh! I zoned out. I zoned out for like half a second. When was the last time I played Partners in Time? I want to say it's been at least like 6 years. But I used to like play these games a lot as a kid. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Let's just bounce. I'll heal Luigi after. Wait, no, they're gonna go right into the. Yeah, my bad. I forgot. Okay. All right, Luigi, your healing's gonna have to wait. We need to burn this guy right now. '84. Whoa. Dang it. There goes Luigi again. That's bad. That's real bad. But hey, we have 5 1-ups. That should be plenty. 5 1-ups should be plenty. Alright. You gonna go head first or something else? Nope, okay. Okay, so when he does the cannonball, that's when he does like, okay, gotcha. Cannonball is like both of them at once. Head first is Mario, then Luigi. Get fucking hit anyway. Cool. All right. Let's use champ. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's be safe. Okay, what are you doing? Cannonball. Let's use a cannonball. Still good damage, not as much as the trampoline, but like, I don't want to use all the trampolines. Good job, Barry. You messed up a 4-button combination. How about an infinite one? I don't want to use all my trampolines, I said. Boy. 170, not bad. How are you not dead? Do you have like 1,000 health? Okay, when he goes head first, that's Luigi, then Mario. My bad. Wait, oh, I think it depends on the way he turns. Gotcha. Well, I better figure it out soon. Yeah, if he does a little turn, it's Luigi, then Mario. And yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, X, Y, A, B. Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Let's do it again. $99. Is he dead yet? Not quite. Yeah, just let Luigi get hit by that. It's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. We needed to ace that. We did not ace that. It's bad. It's really bad out here. Oh, no. Perry, maybe you are a little underleveled. Shut up. Shut up, me. You're right, but... Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Never mind. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. No level up, though. That's okay. Third Cobalt Star Shard. Let's go.
Ow, ow, ow! I walloped my noggin, but good. Hope my camera's not broken. Hey, it's my Whisker Boys! Did you KO that overgrown veggie? Good deal. That clown swallowed me down. I thought it was the big sleep for sure. So get, fellas, did the big lug have that shard?
Yeah.
Why, it's the bee's knees. Gaze at those sparkles long enough and you feel... Yoinks! Inside that crystal. Someone's looking back at me, fellas. I must be off my trolley. I need a quick snoozer. Anyway, what gives, Whiskers? What are you gonna do when you get all those baubles together? Quite the motley crew. But you make for that gold copy, no doubt about that. Good as you boys are, though, this dame's got a lead that'll top anything you've ever done. Ooh. That's right, I glommed onto a little shroom property when the alien boneheads grabbed me. Ain't that a thing of beauty? I think the key is something inside the shroom mothership. Who knows what this beauty can do in the right keyhole? It's a mystery, all right. You can bet your last mushroom will be a scoop to stop the presses, boys. Still gotta teach me how you do that. You wanna know if I saw Princess Peach in that piranha plant's belly? Believe it, fellas. Princess Peach was in there. When I got 8, she got spit out lickety-split.
I mean, spaghetti's fucking good, so, you know, that's fair.
I was all set for an exclusive interview, too. Ah, raspberries. I'm pretty sure she's still locked up in the cave somewhere. I suggest you fellas keep your peepers peeled. As for me, I'm gonna try and put that key to use. Which means it's time for me to say so long. Good luck, Whiskers. Okay, bye-bye. Oh yeah, I owe you one.
Let's move. All right.
Mario? Could it be? Is that you, Mario? Mario, help! Mario!
Oh boy, we need to get in there fast. That's no good. Killer mushrooms from outer space are in there. Oh. Hello? Huh? Oh. Well, back to the present we go. With our definitely not suspicious mushroom-faced Peach. Oh, calamity! How dare this fungus attach itself to our princess's beautiful visage! I dare say I'm rather curious as to how the mushroom has affixed itself as well. What a cruel jest this is. I get the chance to meet the adult princess and curses! I guess we'll just have to wait for it to rot and fall off. The shroom, I mean, not her face. Are you well, my dear? Oh, now you've done it, you trumpeting old elephant. The young miss is weeping again. Princess here, princess there. No rest for me, I fear. Hey, the important thing is that the princess is safe. Come, princess. Why don't you lie down for a while? Okay. Princess Peach is resting. Please come back later. Yeah, Mario and Luigi series always has some really great character dynamic stuff going on. It's a lot of fun. Oop. All right, let me pop by the, what are their names in English again? That's Toadsworth. And I think, I think the one from the past is, they're just referred to as Toadsworth the Younger. Which is funny. All right. What do you got? All right, fellas. It's been fun. The game has officially been won. Oh, and the copy flower comes in. That's just, yep, okay, that's a wrap. Nothing will, I don't think any boss will challenge me again. What do those do? I'll have to show them off. Maybe next time, but it's a great power. Compose yourself, Elderby. The princess craves attention. Let's just go with a classic. Ready when you are. Go! Toadsworth the Younger. The princess is... she's not pleased. Good gravy. She's tired of the Toadsworth twist. Oh, crosswind! Oh no, there she goes. Great oogly boogly. Look, Elderby, she's imitating our move. What's that you say, old bean? You wish to learn our move? Come now, Master Luigi, you've saved the princess, you've earned a sabbatical. There's no longer any need for you to learn new moves at the moment. As you can see, trying to keep her little majesty happy is a rather full-time endeavor. Can't spare even a moment to teach you such frivolities. Let us suffer in peace. Hold your tongue, Elderby. Indeed, the grown-up princess is safe, but evil abides, sir. Quite frankly, witnessing you being such a stick in the mud has turned my stomach. That's no way to live, and it's certainly not how I wish to be in my autumn years. Ugh, you... Very well. You want to learn? I will teach. Curse the exuberance of my salad days. I will teach. Oh, man. Yeah, they're great. All right. Do a spin jump, and the babies get a little wind. The baby spin. Marvelously creative. Man, perhaps our time might be better spent in a naming session. Pay him no mind. He's a bit balmy these days. The move is simple. Try it for yourself. Once the babies are airborne, use the D-pad. I got you. Okay, we need to be a little closer. Brilliant! So I'm quite sure you'll now be able to ascend to places formerly out of your reach. I do like the idea of a more vertical spin jump. It was a nice idea. Even if they never really, like... Okay, aside from, like, the gust of wind in Bowser's Inside Story, I guess they did spiritually bring it back. Oh dear, what do we do? She's absolutely insatiable. She's tired of this as well. In that case... Oh no, yeah, this bit. Are you mad? Not the princess! Yes, the princess! I forbid it! We're going in! Never! Never! No! No! Jesus. Oh dear princess! What have we done? Look there, you codger. The princess is pleased. This is so messed up. What's that you say, old bean? You wish to learn our move? I don't mind teaching you this move, but it appears my aged counterpart is still in shock. Princess! I suppose I can take it upon myself to teach you solo this time around. All right, time to learn. Bonk. Oh, the art is so funny. Oh man. The ball will flatten the tykes out like hotcakes. This will allow them to fit in the tight spaces previously unreachable to you. They'll pop back up in no time. Ah, the flexibility of childhood. They look like hotcakes, so let's christen this technique as baby cakes. Go on now, how about it? Gotta say though, very satisfying sound where it goes whoop, whoop. Splendid! And the babies seem to have enjoyed it too. Okay. Well, that was entertaining. Princess, forgive me! I am an old fool. Blimey, the wind! Somebody grab her? No? Okay. I mean, Toadsworth was distraught, I guess, but somebody else couldn't have... whatever. No! Oh, horrors! Younger me, you scamp! This is all your fault! I'm gonna kill you! I would advise against that, actually. What will you do now, I ask you? How will you make this right? Keep your trousers on, Elderby. That's my blood pressure you're elevating. God, oh man, I love their dialogue so much. Really, if I wish to witness myself embarrassing myself, I'd belch in front of a mirror. But the princess! Steady, old bean. Master Mario and the others will undoubtedly save the princess, as always. You will save her, won't you? I assure you, she's not in another castle or anything. Yeah, we know. She's in this one. We're counting on you, fellas. Now, Elderby, we'll let Master Mario and the others handle this. Okay. Woo! Okay, and what? And 2 minutes. Spin. All right. Now I forget. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't need to use. Okay, gotcha. Not quite. Just out of reach. No, wait. Aw, dang. Hey. Capital. Very well done indeed. You have all of our most heartfelt gratitude. Come now, baby princess. Let us repair to the castle for a nap. For all of us. Alright, well. Now what? Now that.
Terrible! He's back! Royal Chambers!
Oh, we should probably go check that out before I wrap up for tonight. Well, I said I was gonna hit the next time hole before we stopped, but you know. Actually, I'll hit the next time hole, show off the copy flower, and then I'll stop, I think, maybe. That seems like a good way to set things. I'll show off my skills. Wrong way. Hey, buddy.
How could Bowser attack now? The gall.
This time the princess will be mine, you fools! Huh? Mario and that green wimp are here. What are the odds? I'll admit, you've handed me my shell before, but not this time. Oh yeah, my horoscope said so. Today's the day I win it all.
God, they never miss with Bowser in the Mario and Luigi games.
I rule! Huh? Oh God! You know, Peach, I don't know if I can deal with this. Gotta go. I'll deal with the mushroom thing later. I thought I could handle that, but no, I can't really convince myself I'm into that. I just gotta find a way to get rid of that later.
Halt! Return the big princess at once! Goodbye. Wah, 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 wah. Into the hole you go. Nice placement of the time hole. Just to do it like that.
Mario, what can we do? Bowser's got the princess. It's like deja vu. If we don't do something quick, who knows what'll happen? Hurry, we must chase them.
Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, there is something annoying that comes up with that, even if that is, you know, a nice touch. Now you gotta go the long way. I forget if that bridge ever gets repaired. And if I'm forgetting, I think that means it doesn't. It's fine. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could just jump down there as a shortcut, but alas, it's fine. Yeah, sure, I've played this game before. Yeah, I don't mind a little reminder, it's fine. Blip, blip. Oh, no, I looked away for like half a second and I realized, oh no, I missed. Never fixed. Dang. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, no pipe block, so I guess the babies are just going in here solo at first. Swamp Volcano, baby. Oh man, this area. I can't explain why. I have a lot of fond memories of this area. Especially this song. I don't know why. It's just a very nice song for me. Anyway, yeah, we will explore more of this later, but in the meantime...
Yo, this is Thwomp Volcano. You guys are mountaineers too? We all are, and we're extreme. You might have guessed from the name, but this is a volcano with lots of thwomps. There's also a scientist in the peak named Gadzooks or Ollie Smokes or something.
Yo, shoutouts to Ollie. He's not in chat tonight, but you know. Actually, it doesn't look like there's an enemy around, so I might not be able to show the copy flower very easily. That's a reason to tune in early next Wednesday when we pick this back up. In the meantime, though, yeah, I'm gonna call it there so we can start on a high note next time. we can also see one of my favorite little unique character designs in this game. Oh, I can't wait to see her. But for now, I'm gonna see y'all around. I will be back tomorrow morning with the direct reaction. So, see you then. Maybe. Who knows if any, who knows, schedules, weird